Isn't it funny how history keeps repeating itself? It's 2025, and guess what? We are getting another Fantastic Four movie. And just like before, it's coming from a studio already dealing with bad press, last minute reshoots, and behind the scenes drama. Sounds familiar?
Yeah.
Let's go back to 2015. Fan for Stick, a movie so messed up it ruined the franchise and nearly ended the director's career. How did we get there?
Let's rewind the tape.
Back in 1980s, Marvel was broke and sold movie rights to their characters. In 1986, a company called Constantine Film bought the Fantastic Four rights, but with a condition: make a movie within 10 years or lose the rights. Problem was, the 90s were not ready for superhero movies. No one really wanted a Fantastic Four film, and the studio did not have the budget anyway. So what did they do? Hired Roger Corman to make a super low budget version that was never meant to be released, just to keep the rights. The actors did not even know. They thought it was a real movie.
Yikes.
The first big attempt came in 2005. Fox made a proper Fantastic Four movie. It was okay, made money, got a sequel. Rise of the Silver Surfer was worse and made less. So that was the end of that. Then Marvel changed the game. The MCU started in 2008, became a monster hit, and now they wanted their characters back. If Fox did not release another Fantastic Four movie by 2016, the rights would go back to Marvel. Fox panicked and rushed a reboot. They hired Josh Trank after his low-budget superhero movie Chronicle became a surprise hit. Fox thought he could bring something fresh. Jeremy Slater was hired to write the script. But Trank and Slater had completely different ideas. Slater wanted a fun superhero movie like The Avengers. Trank wanted something dark, serious, and full of body horror. More like Chronicle. Trank did not even care for superhero movies. He rewrote a script himself and pushed Slater out of the project. Slater left after 6 months. Fox brought in Simon Kinberg to patch together a new script from the pieces. The result, a messy script with no proper ending. But the clock was ticking, so they just went with it. Then came casting drama. Trank wanted Allison Williams for Sue Storm. Fox said no and picked Kate Mara. That caused tension. He did get his picks for Miles Teller and Michael B. Jordan, which meant rewriting Sue and Johnny as adopted siblings. Filming started in May 2014 and things got ugly fast. Trunk started micromanaging the actors, telling them when to blink, when to breathe. Kate Mara later said the experience was awful, that she cried often and felt singled out as the only woman on set. Some say Trunk was bitter, he did not get his way with casting and took it out on her. Trunk denied all this, of course, but Miles Teller also clashed with him. Some say they nearly got into a fight. Trunk said Teller was arrogant, others say Trunk was just in over his head. Trunk started isolating himself. Literally, he built a black tent around his monitor and stopped talking to the crew. He claimed it was normal video setup stuff, but people on set said it felt like he was just hiding. Fox did not want to step in, at least not yet. They had a bad rep for meddling in movies and they did not want to make things worse. So they waited for the first rough cut. And wow, it was bad. That's when the panic really kicked in. The movie did not work. The ending wasn't even there. So Fox ordered big reshoots. Trunk was pushed aside. Kinberg tried to fix it, but by then the actors had moved on to other projects. They shot scenes with body doubles, filmed Teller in front of green screens in LA, and even threw a terrible wig on Kate Mara because she had shaved her head for another role.
It was a mess.
Fan First Take came out in August 2015. Critics trashed it. Fans ignored it. It made under 170 million, way below expectations. Plan for sequels cancelled. Trunk said it wasn't his movie anymore. Fox blamed him in the press. Stories started coming out about how hard he was to work with. Just like that, Hollywood's next big thing became someone no one wanted to work with. And since then, Trunk has only made one more movie. Was it all his fault? Not really. He was the wrong pick for the job. His dark tone did not fit the Fantastic Four. He did not have experience with a movie this big. But the studio did not help either. One crew member said the movie was a mess from the start with no real plan. At least Marvel has a vision. Another person said we should have trained Trunk with the smaller film first, but Hollywood does not make those anymore. We are all to blame. Even I probably did it for the wrong reasons. So, did everyone learn their lesson? Probably not. July 25th, we'll witness it ourselves.